higher education is such a critical industry in Victoria. We punch well above our weight in that field. And of course, it's the interaction of all these different levels, private sector and public sector and academia working together, which is so critical to innovation and to improved service delivery.
I've been attending these events for about 4 years, and personally I find it to be very insightful and very useful to hear a lot of our partners in the ecosystem, be it our customers, our collaborators, the academia.
Digitalisation is transforming the industrial space. I think innovation and we talk about digitalisation in that sense does create threats and it creates opportunities.
We are constantly looking for areas to give our employees the room to innovate and grow. And interestingly enough, we're actually seeing it more and more too. Obviously our clients are looking for innovation as well. Our contracts with our clients actually have some KPIs around levels of innovation, actually demonstrating how making sure that we demonstrate to our clients how we're providing them with innovative solutions.
Just the very basic communication to make sure that anyone on the floor who has any ideas or any safety ideas, any innovation ideas, or indeed any complaints, to know that they are going to be heard and that they are going to be actioned by management.
A winning culture delivers results. So you can tell, you look at the balance sheet, you look at the deliverables, were there quality results delivered in the right time frames? If yes, tick, good, winning. If no, then clearly there's a gap.
When you're representing a huge stakeholder group, and particularly when you're in a leadership role, whether it's as a member association like I am, or even as a leader of another organisation, there's this real tendency as a leader to have to know everything and to have all the information and to have absolute complete control over how everything cascades down through the business. And what we're learning now from the startup community and from disruption and the need to be agile is that we don't have time to build those systems and that we can't trust those traditional risk management approaches. We can't have the kind of waterfall contracts with the speed that we have been doing acquisition in the past.
Again, having worked at a number of places, I would say sometimes the desired outputs are delivered, but perhaps everyone's worked a bit too hard, perhaps there's a toxic workplace culture, and perhaps it's not sustainable. So that's definitely not the simple answer.
It becomes very important that everyone who works under you, you have a session where you keep checking things, not to keep a watch, but I think good, honest feedback and checking helps the people under you develop. But as a leader, increasingly in modern times, I think this whole allocation of capital and trying to understand what are the trends in a business for future becomes more important than anything else. Regardless of how much operational efficiency you squeeze out of doing something, if you get the strategic direction wrong, the business is in peril. And at the end of the day, people like Cyient becomes very important because they are partners who understand this. They allocate capital towards it, they devote resource to it, and then the whole organization is culturally integrated so that they're able to deliver on it.